So, does the name William Friedkin ring any bells? He is the man who has directed Manhunters. He has directed The Exorcist. In this one, William L. Peterson, Manhunter, CSI, and William Dafoe, Spider-Man and Streets of Fire, face off in a deadly game of cat and mouse in this riveting New York Times action thriller from the Oscar-winning director of The French Connection, full of flash style and grit box office. This raw tale, corruption and revenge, features one of the most harrowing car chases ever caught on film, a shockingly explosive ending. Federal agent Richard Chance Peterson has a score to settle, and he's through playing by the rules. Whether that means blackmailing beautiful parolee, disobeying direct orders by hurling the wrong way down a crowded freeway, he vows to take down a murderous counterfeiter, Willam Dafoe, by any means necessary. As the stakes grow higher, will Chance's obsession with vengeance ultimately destroy him? And oh boy, this is a movie right here. This is definitely an underrated film in my opinion. So, it starts off enough like, okay, so what is this going to be? Is this going to be a standard style of, it's going to be a standard like, hey, this movie is a man who's going to try and catch a pursuer. No, this is a high stakes drama, and this band is willing to do what needs to be done. So, of course, we have Dafoe, who plays a delightfully evil character. Definitely known more for his villains. I know there's one where he's a hero, but anyway, I don't know. Here he exudes the unhinged. Very specifically, I would say about, 45 minutes in, where he's trying to get $50,000 from this one leader. And he's like, you better have the money or something like that. I'm going to be waiting here. But, when he has a temper, I guess, he's like, hey, what do I have to do? So, they get into a scuffle, and he ultimately manages to eliminate him, which I'm just like, well, I was not expecting that. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. So, but we get to see his personality as he's playing tennis with Peterson's character and John Pankow, I think. Right as they play tennis, we get to see him like blending in, and it's just, it works well, I gotta say. John Berkovich played by John Pankow. It's like that, and then also when he knows that he's got the dirty money, he burns it, but he's nude for whatever reason. Must have had some great nookie. So we get to see the character. That's why, the villain gets some screen time in this 1 hour and 56 movie, but he's also being pursued by William L. Peterson, and this man will go to whatever lengths. That's what I liked in this motion picture. There's the duality of them both, of their obsessions and what they're willing to do. I mean, it's the fact that he's willing to get this one informant out of jail and say, yeah, I will give you, it's like, hey, you will get probation if you testify in open court, and the person in jail says no, because I would rather spend all life in here than do the thing in an open court against freaking Rick Masters, which I'm like, yeah, that's. Since he also is willing to bribe and disobey orders, which you obviously see. It's not like the camera focuses on it. It's like just the right zoom out, if you will, to where you have to understand, yeah, he's got some stuff going on. He is a little determined, I guess, to get everything done, And as he's doing that, I'm watching this and I'm thinking, he slowly becomes consumed. I mean, even the way how he makes love it's rapid, it's intense, and he does make the love scene going on. I mean, it's pretty good. It's like, this is, like I said, this is a guy movie, and at the same time, it's like, okay, so when we're going to get to what's going on? Well, the car chase scene I mentioned, yes, I mentioned it. We get 3 scenes. We get it. At first I thought, okay, this is just kind of boring, but then when they ramp the action by going the other way, so that means going in, obviously the opposite direction, making a whole bunch of swerves and turns. They get on the bridge, and oh boy, that was interesting to see. I mean, just the load scene, I'm like, dang, as they're going about. I mean, yeah, living in LA, yeah, it's got a good one. It goes on for a good 5 minutes, so I guess it's all the setting up no bullets are fired, but just thinking about like saying, hey, how can we make it happen? You know, like all the swerving in and out of traffic. All this is done realistically, so I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. There's a tense scene where the counterfeiter's bringing some money, Andrew Ling. You know, it's like I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna have some money. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I mean, this movie is just balls to the wall action, but is a little bit of downtime. But at the same time, you know, when you're watching, especially at the finale, when they finally meet up, and there's there's some fire going on. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, right in the beginning, just the obsession that one was willing to take. Yeah, I like the session that one was willing to take to catch the other one. You know, it's really good stuff. The music features a lot of Wang Chung. Wait. Song To Live and Die in LA. There's no Take Me Home Tonight. So, you know, I mean, it works so well. And even, oh, what was his name? Uphill to the Bottom from the love scene, which was pretty cool. And AMFM's LA, which I think complements one, the poppy style that's going on here. And two, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, there's also some strippers in here. I think with the strippers, and when you combine it with the music, what I like was the kind of a dance motif going on with the strippers for the artistic side of it, where they have like, what was that? Kind of kabuki-ish makeup on, I think. If not, and you know, obviously kind of inspired of like, it just leads to a sensual dance with the makeup and everything, which I found it to be which I found to be like, okay, this is pretty cool. So it's like this movie has got some style and some action to it. You know, it's obviously this movie isn't for everyone because it's so fast paced and everything. And like, yeah, you get taken for a whirlwind of a ride, but it's just so freaking great. But you know, it is violent. I can't deny that. But you know, with all that being said, buckle in because To Live and Die in LA is pretty dang good.